Hello there, my name is James and this is The Surge. So this is a sci-fi Dark Souls-esque kind of game made by the same people who made Lords of the Fallen. So this is their second attempt at a Dark Souls formulaic type of game. I watched a bit of Total Biscuit play it and I've been interested in this game myself for a while. So it seems like a decent game. I played the first about half an hour or so, maybe just testing out recording software and things like that and trying to get my graphical settings sorted. I have noticed a bit slowed down, so I've tweaked down the settings, so hopefully, touch wood, we should be good to go. So, we're going to start a new game in a new slot. You can see I've been playing not long there. I like what it's called Employment. So let's press on, let's start the game. It just seems like an interesting, a very dystopian type of future thing as well. So yeah, so here we go. See how we get on.
They shall never sit in. We tend to forget about this, tend to be careless, but we have to rise to the task together. It's up to all of us to sow those seeds, and it's up to us to nurture them towards growth. Creo is not just another company. With Project Resolve, we are building the path to the future. Follow us into a new era, a utopia for all mankind. With every launch, we're healing our planet, restoring its natural shield. A return to the green world we remember, where our children can once more play in the sun. Resolve is not only revitalizing the Earth, but its people too. We've all dreamed of it, and now Creo is making it a reality. Together, we're strong. Together, we can make a change. Unleash your potential with us.
Big mistake, fella. Big mistake. Sorry if I keep flicking over to this overlooking over here because I've got my monitor and shite showing on this screen. So it's a bit distracting trying not to look at it, but I'll focus more on the gameplay when we actually get going. So yeah, I've heard some mixed stuff about this, but so far, for the bit I've played, it seems quite good, so hopefully it will be alright.
I know you're glad to be here. I am.
Don
and
Hackett.
I'm glad to see ya. Creo, you know who we are. Or at least you think you do. Everywhere you turn, we're there. Whether you see us or not. Maybe it's time to take a
So I am playing this using mouse and keyboard, which is quite, you know, you might think quite weird for a Dark Souls-esque type of game, but so far in the half an hour I've played, it actually works relatively quite well. Ooh, that's it. We're reaching for the stars.
We've always had our eyes on the big picture.
So yeah, it seems quite well. So obviously you're gonna hear some clicking of my mouse, of my mechanical keyboard. So I apologise for that. We're not going to put inverted look on, because I inverted look on controllers because I'm a freak, but I don't have it on my mouse, so not much of a freak.
We're all in this together. So welcome to your new life as part of the Creo family.
I wonder if Don's the CEO of this company. He might be the big bad. Final boss, Don. Now, when I first played this game, there was a big lot of graphical glitches going on around where all this mist was. So yeah, around this mist bit here, and now I just really realised we're in a wheelchair. We are handicapped. Yeah, there was all this mist around here was just flashing blue. I updated my graphical drivers, but I had to do a clean installation, and that sorted it out. Can we talk to these big burly guys here? See what these guys say themselves.
I'm new around here, so where should I go? Please proceed to job registration. Sure.
Man, look at these guys are fucking tanks. Walking tanks. So it seems to be holding up pretty well so far. We'll see how it actually gets on into the gameplay. It says it's running at 50 FPS. So we'll see how that holds up. Now obviously we can't take stairs, so we're gonna have to go this way. Go around here. Now when I first played this, I was pleasantly surprised by this. I wondered if they were going to do it. When I go down the ramp, I can let go.
Welcome
And we're sliding down. Way!
Creo believes
Whoa!
that the tool
Oh
is
yeah,
the
that's
job
cool.
And the right person to wield it.
Right, so that was pretty good. I'm actually glad they did that. They didn't have to do that. Do I need to go this way? Nope, I do not need to go that way. Do I go this way through these gates? Nope. I only played half an hour of it, so I've already forgotten my way around the first area. It's this way, for this lovely, well-lit corridor.
Please choose
So,
from two currently available positions and form an orderly queue.
right, well there's no queue, so I can choose whichever one I want, really.
Gear voucher after registration.
Now, I've been playing around with the links, and I think I'm going to do that one again, just because from playing it, you take a lot of damage quite quickly, and so I'm thinking that not being hit and dodging is better than trying to take the hits.
Highway to success as a field technician. Light, versatile, state of the art. Gear up and save tomorrow today.
That sounds like my kind of bag. Right, so let's apply and become a field technician. Now this bit here, this cutscene made me a bit queasy the first time I saw it because it's not nice. All well and good. I've been nervous as well, mate.
Patient sedated.
You're like, what? No, I'm not sedated. This is horrible. These are some people's worst nightmares. It's just horrible. And the worst is yet to come. Yet to come. He's like relaxing, thinking they're alright. I'm guessing then he passes out from the pain of having something drilled into the back of your head. And here we are, the Surge. So we're waking up, and we've already been condemned to death. So yeah, we obviously passed out from the pain. There's obviously more stuff's been going on. More stuff has been going on to us. Right, let's and then we fight our first enemy. This looks a lot better now. We fixed this graphical glitch. Right, let's do this. Let us do this. Right, let's heal up. And let's lock on. So I configure this a bit as well. So like I'm... Oh, I get wrecked. Gets wrecked. Yes, I configured this a bit already to put block on one of my mouse buttons. So my mouse has got several buttons on it. So I don't have to move my hands off WASD really to block. So this is the Surge. Looks quite nice. Obviously, something has seriously gone away here. This facility we obviously got broken up, and we've already been condemned for dismantling. So I guess it shows how much these guys really care about the... Oh shit, there's two of these things there. You know, they're gonna just destroy people and, condemn them to storage. So tech scrap is equivalent to souls or Ritter. And the game seems to be running quite fine. When I first booted it up, it went to max settings, and that didn't work out so well. It did what's its face? Yeah, it didn't work out well. It tried to. It was quite a bit of stuttering going on. So this seems to be working a little better. It seems to be a bit more stable. It's saying it's 50 FPS, but I don't know if it's solid 50. It does seem to be quite solid. It seems to be flicking up and down between 50 and 60 FPS, but that's fine. I can tolerate that. It's as long as it's stable, and that's the important bit. It's a lot more stable. So these little, no, this little bastard, not him, not that one, the one behind me, you idiot. Lock on. There we go. These things are a little tougher than the ones I've fought so far. It's like Dark Souls. We have a stamina meter, which is the bit in green. So it's important to not run out of stamina. But we can do jumping attacks and things like that. Nope. I fought these guys before, so I kind of know some of their tricks. Some will stick to vertical swings. Oh, he didn't do his little tech perky thing. There we go. So yeah, like I said, I've only played around so far with the agile style, and I'm kind of liking it. Last time I fought this guy, he clicked into the arena. The scenery. So let the stamina get back. Pull this guy to bits. Way, and there we go. So, we'll pick this up, which is some stuff we can use to upgrade ourselves later. So yeah, so like I said, I've only played half an hour. I've been having a good time with it, you know, so there's all that excellent stuff to come. Now, middle mouse button is to block. Mouse button 5. So it is a bit like Dark Souls in that, you know, you got to explore the map. So you be doing going through the same places a lot, and you know, you'd just be finding lots of things. We've been up there. So yeah, it's kind of like explore the area, and you'll open up shortcuts and things like that. So I've only opened like I've only played it for like half an hour, so I really don't know what to expect, what's coming up really. So obviously there's things I picked up while fought before are a little tougher. So new implant, medical audit. What does that do? Displays enemy health gauges. That's pretty good. We do like that. And this is the op center, which is essentially like your bonfire. So you come here, you can rest up, restore your charges of your health and things like that. You can upgrade and things like that. And yours as well. That's the reason why we're getting scrapped, because our fault has been detecting our power core. We are walking wounded. Because we actually can't do anything in this op center till we fix up our core. So we can't even use like things to get new gear or anything like that.
Are you receiving?
And let's talk this lady.
Can you hear me?
Can you see me, love?
Still there?
I'm here. Right.
Your rig
Let's
has
interact
been
with her.
damaged. Its distress beacon has been triggered. You need to get back into the factory.
Right, okay.
The rig seems to work for me. Honestly, it's the least of my problems. I mean, I can walk. Huh. Never thought I'd be able to say that again.
Well, that's good to hear, but the power core is damaged. You'll have to find a new one to make your rig fully functional.
I don't know you.
Yeah, let's sort this out, you know, Leno.
Maybe someone would like to explain what's
Yeah,
going
the
on.
dead guy. You stood right on top of a dead guy right here.
To get inside. Maybe you can
Itchy
make
ear,
something to
itchy
protect
ear.
yourself. Operations always has a gear assembly.
But I can't use it.
Well, okay. I'll just stroll right on over to the factory then.
I guess that name's Warren then.
Walking, but there should be a maglev station nearby. They're never far from ops.
Alright, bye, love.
On the way.
Be careful and don't.
So like how it shows your current objective as well. There's no map screen either, akin to like Dark Souls, so you really learn the environment. So let's press on. Let's get out of this ops center, out the bonfire. So if we die, we'll spawn there, and I am guessing that you are the first boss of this area. Now, unlike Dark Souls, there are not many bosses. I think said there's only 5 bosses in the game. Obviously, each one has a different mechanic and different type of thing. So we'll see how far we can get. Obviously, like I said, I've never seen that boss. I've only played like a couple of minutes of this game. So we're gonna go down here first. But yeah, definitely tweaking the settings has made this game a lot more stable. So, oh, big overhead. So really, you obviously don't want to use all this stamina. Blocking takes stamina as well, but so far I've been finding the best thing to do is just to it's a dodge. Well, they dodged very well there. And you saw that one guy, he dealt 24 damage. So you take a lot of damage in this game. Alright, so can't access that from this point. Use Exolift to reach other areas, so let's head up. So yeah, this game starts off with a bit of you know, tech body horror, which everyone enjoys and loves. Right, I'm guessing that is akin to like Souls in Dark Souls. I can just consume them straight away, you know, get a small stash of souls. Let's go down. Whee! Yeah, that guy looks totally fucked up, you know. Right, so let's let the game teach us some other mechanics. So we can lock on, and we can see that so we can scroll onto his head, which is the weak spot. And we're going to bash his skull in. Now, obviously, this reminds me a lot of Dark Souls, Human Revolution, you know, Deus Ex Human Revolution. So if you've not seen it, spoilers. It reminds me of Panchaea. You know, all the guys have gone crazy, you know, so I'm not sure whether these guys have died and, you know, it's just their mech suits that have gone amok or something like that, but it is something like that. So you can lock on to a target and then you can scroll which body part you want to target. So how it works is if you attack an unarmored body part, you do more damage, but you will not be able to get equipment from that. So if you lock onto a part that's armored later on, you can then, you know, if you destroy that, you have a chance of severing that limb and getting their equipment. So that's your risk-reward strategy you have. You can choose between taking on damage. You know, nope. So for this first.
Power core or replace it. Otherwise, you ain't getting through that door. If you keep trying to overload it without the proper power capacity, security is going to end up all over your ass. We've come too far to get caught now. Those implants are worth thousands. This is our golden ticket out of here, man. Don't screw it up.
So yeah, you can play the risk reward of you'll get less resources, but you'll deal more damage to your opponents, or you can try and take the risky strategy of getting both. So that's what the risk reward really is in this game, I found. So again, we're gonna really just lock onto this guy. Big club from behind, and obviously, so I dealt no damage there because I hit an arm apart, and you saw how much damage you take. So yeah, so I just got my ass kicked. What can you do? So you die, you wake up at your point, and unlike Dark Souls and what's his face, Nio, you have a set amount of time to recover your scrap. You can get it all. I can get it all back, but I've got to get back to the location of my death part I died. But also, it's based on time as well. So here, I was actually not locked in. There we go. So I've got to do this tutorial a bit again. Oh. So yeah. So obviously we want to get there, but it's time based, unlike Dark Souls. So we've got to get back there within the specified time limit, or we lose all our tech points. So we're gonna go for his just club his skull in again. So far I've only played around with the one-handed weapons. I'm not sure if I'll get many for being this kind of like fast style. But yeah, so far my preference has been for faster weapons. Like I got one weapon that was two-handed, was quite slow, and I didn't particularly like it. Oh well, I'll probably safe to take this guy out first. Yeah, because he's guarding it. He's just smashing his head in. Has it disappeared or did I pick it up? Let's get out. Oh shit, let's get out, let's get out, get out. Alright, I stopped him mid-swing there. But you can see how you can like dash in and out and things like that, and that's so far seemed quite effective for me. Alright, he picked it up. And we stole his power core. So also we need to go back to base before we can do anything else. But I want to kill this guy first and get that item he's guarding. So I've also found as well that attacking unarmored points also means it looks like you stagger your opponent as well. So that's also seems to be quite handy. I don't know if you get a shield in this game, so obviously that'll make it a lot more like Dark Souls, but I don't think you do. And you can sprint. Ooh, I forgot that item there actually. Vital Boost 1, new implant acquired. I think, yeah, that increases your maximum health. So now we've got this power core. Let's fix ourselves up. Oh, shut up. Oh, shut up, lady. Alright. So, we use a medbay, scrap, and so we can upgrade our rig. I guess it was based on upgrading our power core consumption, we can lift heavier items and things like that. So we are going to increase our core power. So that's all we can do. I think it says here you can bank tech scrap. So by banking it, I think that means we don't lose it if we die, and it's stored here.
Restored. Checking database. Gear voucher
But obviously, I think how it's done is that you get a multiplier for the longer you go without, I guess, banking your scrap or going back to an op center. So obviously, it's a risk, again, that more risk reward there. So we'll look schematics for things we currently have. I think that's how it works, isn't it? So that's crafting. Then we can craft. We can't craft some legs. We don't have enough scrap. And we can't upgrade any of our gear here. So obviously you can see that. So it takes scrap, takes certain items as well to upgrade them as well. So we need to go through the map and find lots of stuff. So now we can overload security stuff. We can, obviously we can now progress further. So I'm going to go back around here and kill these guys just for a bit of extra scrap. You can see now there's a bar at the bottom as well, and that's our proficiency with our current weapon class we have. So obviously things are divided into like two-handed weapons and one-handed weapons. So we are currently working on our one-handed weapon proficiency. I think that means we deal increased damage, things like that. We also now have an energy meter, and that allows us to do certain things in battle. So now we're going to strike enemies to build up energy, and then perform finishing moves which cut limbs. So we're going to try and take this guy's body. So now, we see here we do a lot less damage, but we're building up our energy meter, and hopefully in a bit we'll be able to do a nice finishing move. So I don't know if finishing moves are debating enemy energy, or whether you got to get them to get their health to a certain level. Let's just back up away. And they're here. So we're going to do a finishing move. And we just chop the guy in half. And let's see what we got. Alright, so that's it. So that's how you get schematics. You can get schematics. So you can look at someone and be like, ooh, I like the look of their weapon or their arm. And then you can see about getting that. So we'll go focus on this guy's right arm. Because it got looks like a decent looking weapon. I'm gonna try and get that. So I've got to find the block there. I did. So now I've got to get this in. Oh, ho, ho, ho. So yeah, there's some really cool looking finishing moves in this game. And we got his weapon, the Astia Vibro Cutter. So I've got this weapon when I'm first playing. You see here, it's a slower weapon. And there's a slower energy gain, but has a better proficiency scaling. So we're gonna overall do more damage, and it kind of looks something you see like a Warhammer Marine carry. And one thing I do like about the aesthetic of this game, it's a bit like Dead Space, in that because these are improvised weapons, they all look like mechanical equipment that you'd use to fix something up or do some hardcore work and things like that. So I really kind of like this improvised like setting stuff you have in here. So we're just gonna chop this guy up. I'm gonna try and get his arm. But obviously there we hit his. So as you see here, oh shit. So we're gonna heal up. So you can see how you like you want to lock onto a bit, but it's obviously hitbox based as well. So it's, even though I might be aiming for a particular section, I might not get it. And we just chopped his arm off. So I'm literally just cutting, scrapping people limb from limb here. And I'm gonna focus on this guy's head. So I'm really liking the kind of like fast weapons so far, but we'll see what we find. And I just decapitated him. So yeah, so getting the schematics means I can build that item back at the ops center. So a lot of it's done a bit like it's not like a blacksmith, like a Dark Souls. It's done at other times. We'll also grab that. Nice. Okay, let's press on. What time are we on? Just check my watch. Yeah, we've got good time to go. Right, main assembly line. So obviously, like Dark Souls, you don't want to bite off more than you can chew. Ideally you want to fight enemies one-on-one. You don't want to fight them multiple enemies at once. So I'm gonna look at this guy's leg. See if we can get his decent gear. These guys all look like they've got like the heavy set that I could have chosen to get, but obviously we've gone for light gear. Oh wow, that was a lot of health there. We'll do this. Ah ha ha ha. And scrap that. So we just got some wrecked gear. Did we actually put that other implant on that increased our maximum health? We didn't actually. Alright, so got to be at a med bay now. I picked that implant up but never equipped it, which is an oversight on my part. So. Oh shit. Heal up. We'll close the distance. Alright, so let my stamina recharge. And we'll get him now. Quick slash, let's cut him in half. Right, so we've got a lift up there. Nice, our weapon proficiency has also increased. So it is a kind of thing like a Nio, like you'll get skill points using the weapons you use, and I guess you kind of like get affinities with your weapon. I don't think these reset if I don't use that weapon. So I think it just keeps scaling. So let's head up here. What can we find? So we can overload this. So we have enough core power. So I guess I also need to level up my core power to also make sure I can open doors and things in the future. No idea what that's done. So let's head down here.